Hey, welcome! Today we're going to tackle something that, let's be honest, so many of us struggle with: the art of saying no. We're going to explore how setting clear boundaries isn't selfish at all. In fact, it's an absolutely essential skill for reclaiming your time and, just as importantly, your energy. So let's dive right in. Okay, so let me ask you this, and really think about it. When was the last time you said yes when every part of you was just screaming no? Just let that sink in for a second. If you're like most of us, it probably wasn't that long ago. And that feeling, right there, that's exactly what we're going to unpack today.
So where does that feeling even come from? Well, it all stems from what we can call the people-pleasing problem. This is the real heart of the issue, because when you say yes to everything, it actually starts to weaken the power of your yes and just completely drains you. I mean, think about it this way. Your yes is like a currency. It's valuable. And if you just hand it out to literally everything and everyone that asks, what happens? It loses its value, right? Your time, your energy, your focus, that is your most precious asset. We have to stop giving it away so cheaply.
And this right here, this is what it feels like. You end up stretched way too thin, pulled in like 5 different directions at once. You're just constantly running on empty. And you know what the worst part is? This little seed of resentment starts to grow inside you, because that one little yes is now costing you hours you just don't have.
Okay, so here's the big mindset shift. We often think people-pleasing is about being nice or generous, but it's really not. It's actually about a fear of conflict. It's being scared of that slightly awkward conversation, you know? Scared of disappointing someone, hurting their feelings, or maybe even just being disliked.
But here's the really good news. We are not stuck there. We can totally shift out of that mode. So let's talk about what it looks like to get into what I call boundary mode. It's a whole new way of thinking, and it's all about self-respect.
And you can see the difference right here. It's a trade. You're swapping that fear of conflict for real self-respect. Instead of your time just vanishing, you're actively protecting it. And here's the part that might surprise you. Instead of resentment, what you actually build are stronger, more honest relationships. It's a total game changer.
I absolutely love this analogy. Just picture it. All of your time and energy for the day fits into a single glass of water. That's it. Every single request that comes your way is someone asking for a sip. And if you let everyone take a sip, what's left for you at the end of the day? Nothing. So saying no isn't about being mean, it's just about protecting what's in your glass.
Okay, so the mindset is key, for sure. But how do we actually do this? Like in a real conversation? Well, let's get super practical. I want to show you a tool you can literally start using today. It's called the no sandwich technique.
It's a super simple 3-step formula. You've got the top button, which is your affirmation. That's where you start by validating their request, showing them you heard them. Then comes the filling, the no itself. You state your boundary clearly and without a bunch of excuses. And finally, the bottom button, the alternative. This is where you can offer a compromise that works for you and still protects your time.
So what does this actually sound like? Here's a perfect example. See how that works? Thank you so much for thinking of me. That's your top bun. I can't commit right now. That's your clear no. But I'd be happy to share some names. That's the bottom bun. It's so smooth. You're being appreciative, you're being direct, but you're also being helpful. It respects them and it respects you. The no sandwich is fantastic for those on-the-spot moments. But if we really want to make this a habit, something that sticks, we need more than just a tool. We need a system. So let's put together a super simple 3-step action plan to get boundary mode working for you, like right now.
All right, step 1 is the pause. Super simple. When someone asks you for something, don't say yes right away. Your new go-to phrase is, "Let me check my calendar and get back to you." That's it. It buys you breathing room. Step 2, script your no. Actually write down and memorize a couple of no sandwich replies for common situations. And step 3, and this one is the secret sauce. Block non-negotiable time in your calendar. Your priorities get scheduled first. And that third step, oh, it's so powerful. Because now you have this amazing guilt-free response. When you've literally blocked out deep work or family dinner in your calendar, it's not an excuse anymore, is it? It's a fact. It's a real commitment, a non-negotiable one you've made with yourself. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. If you've spent years being a people pleaser, this is gonna feel weird at first. It might even feel a little selfish, and that's okay. That discomfort, that's just the feeling of growth. It means you're building a new muscle. So don't try to change overnight, just start small. Maybe try using one no sandwich this week. That's it.
And you know, as you get better at this, you'll start to realize something really important. You don't always need the whole sandwich. Sometimes, the clearest, kindest, and most powerful thing you can say is just no. No big explanation, no apology, because no is a complete sentence.
So, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take a look at your week ahead, your calendar, your to-do list. What is the very first no you're going to practice? Find it, say it, because trust me, your future self is going to thank you for it.